Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to another reaction video, and today we're gonna be reacting to inside burp, no worries. We're getting through it, we're processing it, and it's gone. Today we're gonna be reacting to the most dangerous conspiracy theories in the world. Shout out to Vice, okay? Like, I remember back when I went to, when I was in high school, I used to have a history teacher. His name was Coach Lowe. You know, shout out to Coach Lowe. He was also the football team, which, yeah, you know, Cyprus team, not so good, man. And it sucked because Coach Lowe used to give, like, the most intense, passionate, fucking motivational speeches to the whole fucking school. Like, do you understand me? And the team would lose, like, bad. That looks terrible. You know what I mean? Like, it's embarrassing. Anyways, that has nothing to do with this, but he used to play Vice News, I think, or Vice News Stories. I don't know what the fuck it was called, but it was so entertaining, and it was like what was going on in the world. I don't even know if it was about Vice. I don't know, man. But you ever heard of the Mandela effect? Like, that happens to me like crazy. But anyways, this is very interesting. I want to get into it. Subscribe if you're new. Road to 500. Let's get it. Shout out to Coach Lowe, bro. Hope you're doing well, brother. Let's get into it.
The internet has been accused of wrecking many things over the years.
Probably doesn't even know who I am, you know.
The record industry, blockbuster video,
yeah, man.
travel agents, roadmaps, empathy, civilized debate, and porno mags.
Whoa.
One thing it hasn't killed, though, is the conspiracy theory. In fact, the internet is breathing new life into some crazy ideas that have been doing the rounds for centuries.
Well, I don't know much about the movement other than I understand they like me very much.
How QAnon rips off the oldest conspiracy theory in the world.
The truth does hurt.
On the face of it, QAnon is a Trump-era conspiracy theory. It's basically an ever-expanding web of madness designed to make Trump look as if he's fighting a secret global movement of evil child killers.
10 miles from Hollywood! You are unnoticed!
QAnon is so famous now that even your gran knows about it. In fact, that's basically the problem. Your gran loves QAnon, and so do all her Facebook friends. But QAnon isn't as new as you'd imagine. It's basically a version of every old conspiracy theory. And at its heart is a thing called the Protocols of the Elders of Zion, the most damaging conspiracy theory in history. The Protocols of the Elders of Zion is a 100-year-old book. It's a book that was read by Hitler, and a book that inspired the 9/11 terrorists. It is perhaps the most dangerous book ever published.
What the fuck?
A crazy lie that has hung over the head of every single Jewish person ever since. The book claims to be a real record of a secret meeting. In this secret meeting, powerful Jewish people plot to take over the world, secretly start wars, manipulate banks and media, and form an eternal one-world government.
News.
Obviously, this is an insane racist fantasy. The Protocols was proven to be a hoax in 1921. It was most likely the work of the Russian Empire's secret police, looking to whip up support for the Tsar by scapegoating a minority. In this case,
the secret police, bro.
Despite the fact that the vast majority of European Jews lived in abject poverty, the existence of a few wealthy Jewish families was spun into conspiracy theories of an insular and self-interested Hebrew cabal out to control the world. This is all clearly an insane lie. Unfortunately, the world is a very racist place, so plenty of people were happy to believe it. When the Protocols was published, it was followed by a wave of violent mob riots that led to thousands of Jews being killed. And in America, Henry Ford, the guy who made Ford cars, gave away 500,000 copies for free. More recently, Colonel Gaddafi and Hamas are among those who've used them to bolster anti-Semitic resentment in the Middle East, and it was even the inspiration for a major Egyptian TV series as recently as 2012.
الحركة الصهيونية العنصرية دي حركة بتتحضر من زمان. خطة بتتحضر من زمان وكمان من
How does it even real? This shit looks staged.
غزو صهيوني.
Tell me not, bro. Like, this shit look like an SNL skit, bro. Like, I'm just waiting to hear the audience, like, somebody call for, like, giggle.
تلمي لكل دول العالم وبخبز التعبان الرمزي.
The lies of the Protocols spread so widely that its central idea of a secret evil group ruling the planet is now fairly common. It is the center point for many conspiracy theories, especially QAnon.
How QAnon take inspiration from the...
QAnon gospel claims that the world is run by the families of Hillary Clinton, who isn't Jewish, George Soros, who is, and the Rothschilds, who are as well.
Okay.
Q says that they run the media, control the banks, invent wars, and want to start a one-world government. Sound familiar?
Wake up! Save the children! Wake up!
But what about QAnon's claim that these powerful people also drink the blood of children? Well,
That's
child
crazy.
murder isn't directly in the protocols, but it is based on a dark lie which goes hand in hand with the protocols: blood libel. Blood libel is the ancient racist myth spread by the Christian church that Jewish people brutally murder Christian children in order to use their blood in religious rituals. And this is exactly what QAnon claim the Clintons and their secret society do as well. Except in the Q story, killing children is about adrenochrome. Adrenochrome is a mystical chemical that Q followers claim flows through children's veins that the evil elites drink to get high. Actual scientists have never seemed massively fussed about adrenochrome, but Western counterculture has been mythologizing the stuff ever since Aldous Huxley wrote about it while off his face back in 1954. In A Clockwork Orange, Alex and his gang of sociopaths neck pints of milk laced with adrenochrome between bouts of ultraviolence. And in Hunter S. Thompson's Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, the character Dr. Gonzo claims it only works if you get it from the adrenal gland of a living human body.
There is conspiracies that the coronavirus is a cover-up for what is truly happening right now. Even over in England, they say that the Queen has been taking this to outstand and live a longer life, and it's said to give you eternal youth.
During coronavirus lockdown, QAnon assumed that many celebrities were looking less glam than usual because the pandemic was cutting off their supply of young blood, causing them adrenochrome withdrawal.
Do not let them normalize pedophilia. Kill Bill Gates! Kill Bill Gates!
Kill Bill Gates, bro.
Yeah, I am.
Yes, I am. I think we're all QAnon zero. Most of us. They take children and they sacrifice them.
Hey, girl, you kinda big. Let me see, go ahead. You kinda right. I missed this riot. I mean protest.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
I think we're all QAnon zero. Most of us.
Damn, girl, QAnon.
They take children and they sacrifice them.
That's where we...
Damn, bro, give me a sign. I'll hold
People
it up.
empower their subjects to fantasize about shadowy elites that don't exist. That way, they're not questioning the power structures that do.
Well, I don't know much about the movement other than I understand they like me very much, which I appreciate.
You are secretly saving the world from this satanic cult of pedophiles and...
Look at this Trump script over here. It just says like some random... This is what Trump's lunch order is. He's like KFC, 2 buckets, extra crispy, extra greasy. Look at this bullshit. This is what the White House wrote for him, and he's like, nah, I'm not. Fuck this. I'm off the cuff. Damn, this room empty as fuck. This is during COVID time, as you can see.
Is that supposed to be a bad thing or a good thing? I mean, you know, if I can help save the world from problems, I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to put myself out there, and we are actually.
Some leaders,
bro, Donald Trump's almost fucking 80, bro.
So bad, so full of lies.
And he weighs like 400
pounds,
pounds, bro.
In a legion of secret pedo vampire societies, in order to make their leader look like the goodie.
Man, that's the end of the video. That's crazy, man. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Take care, and I'll see you in the next reaction video, man. Conspiracy theories. Boom. Deuces.